Florida runs great offensive action out of their horns formation. This is an example of horns chin into a zoom action, which they've ran throughout the NCAA tournament, but Martin keeps the cut going for a layup. So it's going to start out of their horns formation, which is an offensive player at each elbow. Now they're going to enter the ball elbow extended. Right away, a back screen for Clayton. That's the chin action. Now we have zoom action to the down screen into the dribble handoff. Now Martin's going to keep going right here over top and continue his cut right here with Clayton clearing out right here, and he's going to be wide open for a layup. This next one's going to be a horns elbow entry like we just saw. Instead of going off right here for the chin action, Clayton's going to cut right over top. So one, give and go right here. Clayton's cutting through the lane. They're going to lift up that strong side corner right here. A great touch pass over top for an and one finish. Now, this was a huge possession in the national championship. Down 3 with 3:21 left. They're going to go horns, elbow entry, away action right here. So stagger away. They're going to curl this first screener. He's now going to screen with the second screener here. So a stagger twirl action for Clayton to come off. He's going to catch it going right, left, right into a great play design right here for a massive 3 in the national championship to tie the game. Auburn found success running 2 different variations to get into a Spain action, which is the ball screen, back screen. This first one is a stagger away action into a ghost screen that sets up the Spain action. So it's going to start with this stagger away right here. Now, Miles Kelly right here is going to ghost this action right here. So he's not going to set the initial ball screen. He's just going to ghost it. He gets through to space out right here. So he's the shake up. And you have to stay attached because he's an elite shooter. Now we're going to have the Spain action, which is Pettiford right here coming off the initial ball screen. And then in the paint, we have the back screen right here. So it's a ball screen, back screen to set up the Spain action. And it allows Pettiford to get downhill for a layup. Now, off a sideline out of bounds, we have the first initial option is a shuffle screen. But instead, they're going to reject the shuffle screen to flow into a DHO right here. And you can see there's weak side movement offensively. Now, off this DHO, it's a ball screen right here with the back screen, which is similar. So it's Spain action also. It's just with that DHO. So we have the dribble handoff with the back screen right here for Janiah Broome. And it allows Chad Baker-Mazzaro to get downhill to finish. This was a great design from Houston to attack Florida's screeners defender and the low defender right here with a veer wide pin down on the empty side. And it sets up a massive dunk right here for Houston. So let's break down this set. So to start, it looks like it's going to be a middle third ball screen for the point guard. So a 1-5 ball screen. But instead, the 5-man right here is going to veer off. So he's not going to set this middle third ball screen. He's going to set a wide pin down or a down screen right here for LJ Cryer. Now, off this screening action right here, Florida is going to lock and trail. So you can see Martin. He's going to get to his hip to trail over top that screening action. Now, it's important to understand it's on the empty side. So there's no offensive player right here in the left corner. Now, the dunker spot's going to be filled right here. And then they have an elite shooter right here in Sharp who's going to space out on the wing. Now, when he curls this, he's going to catch it. He recognizes the screener's defender right here. And then Martin is trailing over top. So that means the roller's going to be wide open right here after he sets that screen because it's an empty side. Now, when he catches it right here, the low defender is going to start to help. But once he catches it, he's going up to dunk this. And it's a great dunk from a greatly executed and designed set play from Houston. One of the actions that Duke had success with was a wing chase action, getting the ball to Cooper Flagg, and then allowing him to attack the switch inside the perimeter, inside the three-point line, so we can attack downhill. So in this example right here to start the second half, you're going to see a chase action, which is where you throw the ball right here to Cooper Flagg, immediately follow it with a ball screen because Houston's going to switch that action right here. So now he can attack the mismatch with sink dribbles and then get downhill to his right hand. Similar action again, chase action at the wing. So he's going to catch the ball at the wing. Now we have a ball screen right here by Zion James. He's going to turn the corner. And with it being a great screen right here by James, it's going to force a switch. So now he can play downhill against a defender that is slightly smaller than him. So he can attack. And he's excellent at bumping right here. So he's going to bump with his shoulder. He's going to spin. Pump fake right there. Gets two defenders in the air. And then he's got a great left hand to finish. This is a great opening set from Florida to start the second half of their Final Four game. It's going to be a pistol 5 action, but it's all setting up a double 5 rip screen. So 2 consecutive back screens for the 5-man to get the ball in the paint. So let's break down this opening set. So first we're going to start with a pistol 5 action, which is where the 2-man right here is going to enter the ball with a pass to the 5-man at the wing. He's going to keep it right here. Now he's going to swing the ball to the top of the key. Now, once he swings it, the 4-man right here is going to dribble at one of their wings, the 3-man here. He's going to keep it instead of handing it off for that DHO. So he's going to keep it to Barkley it into the low post. Now, I want you to also watch right here is the 2 guards from Florida. Martin right here is going to twirl. Clayton Jr. is going to cut through. And it's setting up this double rip screen right here. So 2 consecutive back screens for the 5-man to get a post touch in the paint right there so he can finish with his righty hook. All season, Auburn has had a lot of success with their flex action. So we see the flex screen, but what they also use is a flash for the player that set the screen to get them the ball in the low post or mid post to attack. So here's another example in their Final Four game. So we have the flex screen right here. Now they're going to throw it back. And on that throwback, you're going to see Janiah Broome. He's just going to flash right here. He's open in the mid post. And this allows him to catch the ball on the move slightly. And now he can attack at the rim downhill, getting to his left hand. Here's another example. We have the flex screen right here. They enter the ball to Janiah Broome, so watch this again. We have the flex screen. Now, after the flex screen, Florida now is going to point switch this, which is great because now Auburn is going to flash right away, get the ball to Chaney Johnson. He's able to catch it in the paint, and like we saw in that first clip, he's able to score, get over his left shoulder with a righty hook, and finish through the contact.